Hello and aloha from Hawaii. This is Bo from Bo's Slow English. I just got in from Tokyo. I took a red-eye flight last night, which means I left very late in the night to arrive the following morning. But the weird thing is, even though I arrived this morning, it's almost like I went back in time because I left Sunday night, but I arrived Sunday morning. Time zones are so weird. I'm staying at my friend's house and I will give you a tour of Hawaii. I am getting ready to head out for the day. I'm going to meet my friend at a coffee shop. My friend greeted me at the airport with this lei. The weather is so different here compared to Tokyo, and in fact, I underpacked, which means that I did not pack enough stuff. I don't have any short sleeve shirts. I only have long sleeves and sweaters because I thought it would be a little cooler here in Hawaii, but I am totally wrong. It's humid, it's warm, and I might need to buy a short sleeve shirt while we're out. This is the back house where I'm staying. I filmed here last July. Last July was the first time I had ever been to Hawaii, and now it's my second time. I am taking the spare car that they have, which is an extra car, and we are going to go into town and get some coffee. I just sat down to eat lunch. I am craving Mexican food. Mexican food was very hard to find in Tokyo. Here's what I got. On top, the tomato mixture is called pico de gallo. There are several ingredients: chopped cilantro, jalapeno, onion, and tomato. I also got the medium salsa, so medium spice. I paid an additional fee for a side of guacamole. I have 2 wedges of lime that I will squeeze on top. I have a bed of rice, so this is the bed of rice underneath, with refried beans and grilled steak. I'm going to enjoy my meal and then I'll walk across the street to the other stores. I'm swatting a fly away from my food. You know, I was just thinking, I did not see many flies in Japan. How weird. We are going to head inside a grocery store. It's a very popular grocery store chain called Whole Foods. I'm going to pick up some bagels. When I say the phrasal verb pick up, in this sense, I'm saying that I'm buying it. You can also use the phrasal verb to pick up if you are physically taking something off the ground or just anywhere below you because you are lifting it up or picking up. It feels very weird for me to be in Hawaii, but still be surrounded by Japanese words on businesses. There's Japanese characters everywhere, as well as Japanese tourists and Japanese residents. There are many Japanese tourists on the airplane. It's almost like I didn't leave Japan, but I am currently experiencing a culture shock because I'm in America now. Everyone is speaking English, but I'm seeing Japanese writing and Japanese people everywhere. It's so hot today. I probably look a little bit out of place because I'm wearing a sweater and long pants. Do you see the rooster crossing the street? I'm going to pick up this basket. There's nothing that I'm craving right now, and my friend says she has a lot of the essentials at her house. I would really like some oranges. I like blood orange. It is $3.99 a pound. I'll buy a few in case she or the kids or her husband want some oranges. 4 oranges. I would like to buy some good quality water. I prefer water in anything other than plastic due to the chemicals in plastic. I'm going to buy this spring water that is in the carton. I'm looking for the bread section. I'm going to buy baby food. My friends think it's really funny that I eat this, but for me, it's like a quick pick-me-up if I need a little bit of sugar. When I say pick-me-up, I mean it gives me a little boost of energy. This sounds good. Apple and sweet potato puree. These water bottles are called tumblers. Here's some more tumblers over here. Excuse me, where's the bread section? The bread section? Thank you.
Alright, I got all my like loaves and stuff over here. I got some frozen other like keto options, and then the other bakery loaves are gonna be all over there.
I'm looking for bagels specifically.
Bagels specifically, I have some bagels. I have some in-house bagels that they make if you wanted to check those out.
Do you have sesame?
I think they do have sesame.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I'm going to buy the 6 count of sesame bagels. So these are sesame seeds. I think we could get out of here. Christine, who is the friend that I'm staying with, her son likes to eat bagels and lox. I will show you a picture here of what it is. It's bagels with cream cheese and smoked salmon. I'm going to do the self-checkout. All right, I'm gonna place the cart, or actually, sorry, the basket up here. And I need to put the camera down because I have to open up these bags. I'm going to scan this in-store code. Whole Foods is owned by Amazon. Now I'm going to scan the barcodes of the items and place it into my bag. I double bagged it so that it is able to carry the weight of all of these items. I need to click on this search button. It says scan produce sticker, okay? Oh, there we go. Place the orange on the scale, and I'm gonna say no container. Wow, $2.31 for 1 orange is pretty expensive. Let's see, 4, 6, 8. Wow, that's like $9 for oranges. Whoa. Okay, so my total is $25.98, and I'm going to tap my credit card on this keypad. And I will place the basket underneath. I'm buying 2 bags. Yes, confirming 2 bags. And I'm paying with card. All right, I'm tearing off the receipt. And we're heading out the door. Thank you. I thought I locked myself out of the car and I had a small panic. I opened up the passenger door to put the groceries on the passenger seat. I also placed my tote bag on the seat, which had the car key. I closed the passenger door and walked around to the driver's side door. I tried to open the driver's side door, however, the door was locked. To lock yourself out, can you guess what that means? It means that you are not able to get into a place like a car or a house because the key is inside. So I thought I locked myself out. Let me know in the comments what you learned in today's episode. And please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Sharing my videos is one of the most helpful ways to support my channel. I would be so grateful if you shared my videos with friends and family members who are also learning English. See you in the next video, still in Hawaii. Bye!